our thinking behind this title, and titles are really important to us, is that race is a dilemma because it is a social construct, right? That means that it both doesn't exist in reality. It's been fabricated for hundreds of years as a way of dividing people and creating hierarchies of power. And yet racism is very real. And then the visible to some and invisible to others really speaks to the experience of whiteness in this country, where we, people who call ourselves white, have a kind of color blindness, and we like to see all people as members of humanity and try not to see the racial categories.
We take on the notion, we start from the belief that in order to be able to be part of an experience with other people professionally, we have to accept the challenge that we can expand in our own personal growth in these areas. And while we don't have all the answers, we do provide a place where we can get some of this work done. We don't think of it so much as a safe place as much as we promote the notion of a brave space.
I think we're going to start with trying to normalize why it's so hard to talk about race and racism.
Yes.
And then we're going to do it.
Every single thing that happens as a media event or otherwise lands in our groups, in our individual groups and in our workshops. We've developed the capacity to be good listeners, and we listen for code words. We listen for dog whistle. And it's in those active listening experiences that we can find ways that invite people to bring forward in their group situation some of these tensions.
All of the workshops have been interactive workshops where we teach something about race and racism, racial identity, and then engage people in an interactive, reflective, kind of grappling process about how they process what we've offered them, and then how it fits into their work as therapists, because a lot of how we respond to racism is unconsciously.
We will end up with this experience at the end, or before the end even, with people becoming more comfortable with feeling a little bit uncomfortable. And a lot of that is modeled by the degree to which we bring our own personal narratives to this in ways that won't be captured in a video interview, but will be in real time based on the room.